Hey there, explorers! Have you ever seen a lake that looks like it belongs in a fantasy world? Imagine walking up to a body of water, expecting the usual blue or green, but instead, you're greeted by a stunning bubblegum pink lake. Sounds unreal, right? Well, it's very real, and Australia is home to some of the most breathtaking pink lakes on the planet. But how do these lakes get their unique color? Is it some kind of magic, pollution, or a natural phenomenon? Stick around because today we're diving deep into the mystery behind Australia's famous pink lakes, the science behind their color, and everything you need to know if you ever want to visit one yourself. First things first, why are these lakes pink? No, it's not because someone poured in a bunch of strawberry milkshake or food coloring. The secret lies in microscopic organisms that thrive in extremely salty water. One of the main players is an algae called Dunaliella salina. When exposed to high salt levels and lots of sunlight, this algae produces a red pigment called beta-carotene, the same natural pigment that makes carrots orange. But when it accumulates in large amounts, it gives the water a pink or reddish hue. But wait, there's more. Algae alone isn't responsible for these vibrant colors. Another type of microorganism, Halobacterium, also plays a role. These bacteria love salty environments and produce reddish pigments as part of their survival strategy. Together with Dunaliella salina, they create a dazzling pink spectacle that attracts visitors from all over the world. Now you might be wondering, where can you actually see these pink lakes? Well, one of the most famous ones is Lake Hillier, located on Middle Island in Western Australia. If you've ever seen aerial photos of this lake, you know how surreal it looks. What makes Lake Hillier even more fascinating is that its water remains pink even when you scoop it into a bottle. Most pink lakes change color when disturbed, but not this one. However, visiting it isn't as easy as you might hope. Since it's located on an island, the only way to see it up close is by taking a scenic flight or joining a cruise tour. If you're looking for a pink lake that's more accessible, then Hutt Lagoon should be on your list. This stunning salt lake, located near Port Gregory in Western Australia, changes color throughout the day. Sometimes it looks bright pink, other times deep red, and occasionally even purple. The best time to see its most vibrant colors is during midday or late afternoon, when the sunlight enhances the hues. This lake is also a popular spot for photographers, influencers, and tourists looking for that perfect Instagram shot. Another fascinating pink lake is Lake MacDonnell, often called the Watermelon Lake because of its striking pink and blue contrast. This lake is split by a thin road, with one side glowing pink and the other appearing turquoise blue. This dramatic color difference is due to varying salt levels, creating one of the most eye-catching natural sights in Australia. Now let's talk about something important. Do these lakes stay pink all year round? Well, not always. The color of pink lakes can change depending on rainfall, temperature, and salt concentration. For example, the pink lake near Esperance used to be one of the most famous pink lakes in Australia, but over time its color has faded. Scientists believe this is due to changes in water flow and salinity caused by human activities, like salt mining and altered drainage systems. This brings up another interesting question. Are these lakes safe to swim in? Technically, yes. The high salt concentration makes the water incredibly buoyant, meaning you can float effortlessly, just like in the Dead Sea. However, not all pink lakes allow visitors to swim, especially those protected for conservation purposes. If you're ever lucky enough to visit one where swimming is permitted, keep in mind that the salt can be harsh on your skin, so rinsing off afterward is a good idea. But there's still more to uncover. Scientists have been studying pink lakes not just for their beauty, but also for their potential benefits. Dunaliella salina, the algae responsible for the pink color, is rich in beta-carotene, which is used as a natural food coloring and in vitamin supplements. Some researchers even believe that studying these salt-loving microorganisms could help in the search for life on other planets. If organisms can thrive in such extreme environments on Earth, who's to say something similar couldn't exist on Mars or other distant worlds? Speaking of research, did you know that NASA has been interested in pink lakes? Scientists study these extreme environments to understand how life could exist in harsh conditions, like those on icy moons or exoplanets. The ability of Dunaliella salina and Halobacterium to survive in high salinity conditions makes them perfect models for astrobiology. So in a way, Australia's pink lakes are helping us explore the universe. But let's bring it back down to Earth. How can you make the most of your visit to a pink lake? If you're planning a trip, here are some tips. First, always check the best season for visiting. Pink lakes are most vibrant during dry seasons when the water is more concentrated with salt. If you go during a rainy season, you might find the color to be less intense or even completely clear. Second, timing matters. Midday and sunset are usually the best times to see the pink glow at its peak. And third, always respect the environment. These lakes are delicate ecosystems, and disturbing them could lead to long-term damage. So viewers, what do you think? Would you love to see one of these pink lakes in person? Have you ever visited one before? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more amazing nature discoveries. There's so much more to explore on our incredible planet, and we're just getting started. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.